So here's the brush tool, and it's this one right here, color replacement tool. What it allows you to do basically is replace a color in the image or colors. Now we have a brush, of course. We can change the brush. Size over here. I prefer using the bracket keys, but whatever. Tolerance right here. What is that? Well, when you click with this brush, it samples the area you clicked in and paints areas based on a tolerance setting. Just like selection with a magic wand. It's got a tolerance. Now you have a mode, and typically if you are doing a color replacement, the mode will be color. You usually don't have to worry about changing that. You have limits of discontiguous or contiguous. Contiguous means basically staying within an area. Discontiguous means kind of, hey, go wherever you want to go. The three buttons that I think control it the best are these three right here. Continuous sampling. These are your sampling options. Now what that means is when you click and begin dragging, every time you grab somewhere else and drag, it continues to change the sample as you go along. That one gives you the most spread, I guess. The next one over is once. I click here, just use that one setting, and then change things based on the foreground color, but stay within the tolerance setting of 30 based on where I clicked. So I'll tell you what, let me do this. Let's leave that as once. Let me make this brush a little bit bigger. Now we are using black. What's that going to do? It's going to make things shades of gray. So if I get up here and begin doing this, as you can see, it's going gray, but notice it's not graying out things like the trees because they are in a different tolerance range than the area that's defined as the sky. So that's sampling once. Let me go ahead and undo that. My favorite one is this one right here. And that one is sampling using the background swatch. That way you don't have to worry about it. If you're looking at replacing a particular color, if you can sample the color, you got it. So let's try that one by doing this. Go over to your eyedropper. Now get up here in the sky somewhere and go ahead and click one time. And that sets your foreground color. Now hold the Alt key, Option key on a Mac, Alt in Windows. Click again and set the same color as your background. Go back to the tool. Now think of it this way. The background color is what it's going to change in the image. The foreground color is what it's going to change it to. So I'm going to start with the original color and modify it slightly. So I'm going to get in here just by clicking and make it, I don't know, a little bit darker, a little bit bluer, whatever you want. Click OK. Change to background color. Now watch when I come in here. Nothing, because it doesn't represent that color up there. I can go anywhere I want to in this area and it won't do anything. But as soon as I get up here, see it? It's subtle. I don't want it to be massive. But I guess I could do red if I wanted to. And I'm going even in the tree, and it's getting in and out of the areas on that tree. And we've successfully changed the hue of that area, the whole sky actually. The color replacement tool can be valuable, especially if you've got pretty solid color somewhere. The color of somebody's shirt, for example. The color of their hair. But the way I like to start is putting both colors here and here by clicking once with the eyedropper and alt clicking down here, then clicking here. So I'm starting with the original color that's there, and I can slightly modify it here and then go on with the painting right over here. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's go ahead and close this. You don't have to save it. Color replacement.